Hello there, welcome to my channel. My name is Day, and as you can see, this is my very first video. After like a few years, maybe 2 or 3 years of saying, I want to start a YouTube channel, I'm finally doing it. But I just kind of wanted to make a welcoming video, just to kind of let you know what kind of content I'm gonna be putting out there. Basically, it's me and my journey to financial freedom, mental and emotional freedom, like meeting my personal and physical goals, spiritual goals, things like that. Like pretty much stuff that we tend to struggle with. And a lot of times we feel like we are alone in these different struggles that we are having. And I am a YouTube junkie. We just go put that out there. I'm a YouTube junkie. I love YouTube. Like, I have friends on YouTube. They don't know that we friends, but we friends, okay? Like, they don't know that I'm a part of their family, but just know, like, I'm a part of their family. But I just finally was like, you know what? A lot of these channels that I follow, a lot of these friends that I follow, or families that I follow, really don't represent me and like my struggles or the things that I'm dealing with or the journey that I'm on. So basically, really just kind of backtrack a little bit. I went through a really bad depression a couple of years ago, like really bad depression. And it's one of the worst feelings is to feel like you are alone in that struggle. Like it's just you feel like it's just you. Now I have, if you don't know me, I have a 10-year-old daughter, Desi, and I am in a relationship with whom I live with. But still, we have these thoughts and these anxieties of you are kind of isolated, you are going through these things by yourself, and it doesn't help with kind of coming out of your depression or ridding your anxiety. So I started a new job back in May, and they sent me to a different city for a week, 3 different times for a training. And while I was there by myself, I was like, because I kept thinking like, well, maybe I just need to be by myself. Maybe, just kind of away from everything, kind of out of the same routine that I have every single day. Maybe I just need to be by myself to kind of refresh, I guess you could say. So I was there and I was so sad, like so very sad while I was there. And I just had an aha moment, like, the problem's not the people that's surrounding you. The problem's not the places that you've worked. The problem's not your bank account. The problem is not your income. The problem is not your family or your friends. The problem is you. And I just kind of had that aha, like, I'm the problem. And I have things that I need to work on. So I've been kind of, for the past few months, since like July, I've been kind of like trying to figure out what it is that I need to do to become a better me. And I came up with 5 different categories. 5 different categories of where I need to work on in my life, things that I need to work on. So I kind of made a list of goals for 2019 of stuff that I'm going to work on, things that I'm going to do to better myself. One of my biggest issues, I will say, is money. Like, I'm always like, I'm so broke, I'm so poor, like stuff like that. And it's like, no, it's time to kind of like change my mind frame on my thought process. Thanks to Dave Ramsey and quite a few channels that I follow on YouTube, I was able to do that. And it's like I'm I don't have a problem with making money. I don't have a problem with how much money I make. However, I don't make a lot of money. I will say this: I make under 30,000 a year. But when I look at my bank statements and I sat down and wrote out all my bills and totaled those up, and then I wrote my net income, how much I bring home every month, I should still be in the green. So the problem is me, not my income. So that's one of the biggest goals that I'm going to be working on, that I'm going to be sharing with you all on my channel, is my journey to financial freedom. I'm also going to be sharing my spiritual journey. I guess you really can't share too much of that, but it's one thing that I'm working on. It's like my spiritual journey, starting to meditate more, pray more, kind of, reconnect with God. I don't know what your religious beliefs are, but I am a Christian, and it's like kind of reconnect with God, ground myself. I'm very, like, I love the universe, so kind of ground myself with the universe. And I have some personal goals that I need to work on, and some physical goals that I need to work on. And what else? Let's see. Organizational goals. I have I have a category called organization in my list of goals, because I feel like I'm so unorganized. My life is so unorganized. I don't know if anybody understands what I'm talking about, but I told my best friend like a month ago, I was like, my life is so unorganized. And she's like, well, what do you mean? And I'm like, it's hard to explain. It's a hard explanation, but in a nutshell, I feel like in my mind, things are so unorganized, and in my home, things are unorganized, where I just been wanting to organize like different closets, organize my daughter's room, organize my room, organize my bathroom closet. Oh, I have her stuff everywhere. But I need to organize my bathroom closet, things like that. And I think everything kind of ties in. So all of my categories that I have for the goals that I'm going to be achieving, they all tie in really to my personal growth. So I'm just kind of going to be sharing all of that. I'm not 1,000% sure how I will share everything, but let's just grow together, and hopefully as I go along with like making videos and putting content out, it can, touch somebody and show somebody that you are good and we can get through this together. So to go over my goals real quick that I'm gonna be going through, that I'm gonna be working on this year, and I'm gonna be sharing with you all my 5 categories again: spiritual, financial, personal / physical, organizational, and mental and emotional, because like depression and anxiety needs to be under control. Okay, I've gotten better, I will say, and I think after I sat down and kind of realized, okay, these are the things I need to work on, this is what I need to do, that's helped a lot as far as with my anxiety and things like that go. I bought a new planner for 2019, and I do intend on using it greatly. And again, I have one child, I'm in a relationship. My stuff that I deal with is my stuff. It's not his stuff. It's not his baggage. So all of this stuff, just know, like, my financial goals come from my money that I make. So all the stuff that you see is from my money. So whatever I present to you, just know those are my coins. Okay? What else? And I'm in school full time. And this is why organization is very important for me. I'm in school full time. My daughter, she runs. She's not running right now. I'm waiting to see. I was going to get her back with a local team. I don't know, but we'll see. But we need some organization going on. And I work full time. So that's just kind of a little background on me. And I will show you now my vision board that I made. I made a vision board this year. Never heard of a vision board until I was back by myself for that training back in June and July. Those 3 weeks that I spent elsewhere by myself, I started like going through like YouTube channels, like just putting in stuff in the search box and trying to just find different things like that could help me. And I don't remember who it was. I came across somebody and they did a vision board and I was like, oh, that's so cool. I want to do one of those. So I finally did it after, what is this, like 6 months later, I finally made one for 2019. So I'm gonna go ahead, show that to you, and then we're gonna wrap it up because this video is kind of long and I am a rambler. I do apologize. Okay, y'all, so here is my vision board. My very first one. I'm kind of proud of myself. So up here is my spiritual section. As you can see, I need to pray more, meditate. Self-love is so important. That goes under like the mental and emotional, because we have to really show self-love and self-care to ourselves. And down here is some of my personal and physical. On my list that my actual goal list that I laid out, I did not put exercise. I just put move more, because I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to go to the gym 3 times a week. And I know good and well, I'm not going to the gym 3 times a week. So my goal is to actually move more, because I spend a lot of my time, most of my time at work is sitting down. I sit at work. And then I come home, I'll cook and do things like that. But then I'll sit and chill, So I'm not spending a lot of time like getting any movement or anything like that. And then food. I need to put better food in my body. I love junk food, love chocolate. But it's really not good for me. Like, it's okay in moderation, we know. But it's better for me to have like my fruits and vegetables and, proteins and things like that. These come from like little scrapbook things. Financial freedom, that's huge. I want to build relationships. That's one of my like big goals, is to build relationships. I can be very isolated or recluse. So I would like to build my relationships with like the current relationships that I have with my friends and with my family, create new friendships or relationships. Budget, more financial freedom. I need a side hustle, y'all. Like, I really do. I need a side hustle. Organization, because my house is so unorganized. And then I put YouTube on here because I've been talking about this YouTube channel forever. So I put YouTube on there. And just a few little things. Focus. I don't focus. I have a hard time focusing. More relationship. Money. I need to really become financially free. That's a huge goal for me. And then I made this progression, not perfection. Like, we tend to seek perfection, and you won't reach it. So progress, people, progress. And that's that. That is my 2019 vision board. I hope that if you haven't made one, you make one or write out your goals for this year. Let me know in the comments what your goals are, and then we can work on our goals together. Like, we are in this together. We are in this together, okay? So let me know down in the comments what your goals are, what it is that you are trying to do, what goals you are trying to meet. We can hold each other accountable for that. And then let's make this a great year. Okay, so that was my vision board. And I just wanted to do like a kind of real outro here. So again, go ahead, like and subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Good grief. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. Welcome. and leave a comment down below. Like, what kind of content do you want to see? What do you want to see more of? What goals are you trying to make? Because we are going to be accountability partners. Little did you know. So let's go ahead. Let's get this stuff started. Let's start meeting these goals, and we can do it together. Again, thank you for watching. I hope you come back. Don't know. I'm thinking maybe 2 videos a week. I guess next week. Just subscribe to my channel so you can receive the notifications. Hit the notification bell down there, and you will see when I post. And whatever day I choose to post next week, it's either going to be Monday or Tuesday, maybe Wednesday because it's hump day, and maybe Saturdays. I'm not quite sure. I'm spending my time this weekend figuring it out, along with continuing to organize some things as far as the channel goes. And I hope to see you in my comments. I hope that you are here for it all, because I am here for it. I am here for goal reaching, and I am here for progress and growth. So again, you have a great day, and remember that you are loved.